What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Flying Brian's Garage. So today, today's video, we had a little mishap with the red tractor again. The Transaxle decided to break its mount and pin the mounts on the frame. And I'm tired of this machine. I'm tired of it being a problem. It stood up on me earlier. It's not really made for what I'm doing with it, and I'm getting ready to sell this thing off. So what we're doing is we're switching out the steering wheel, because I want the fat steering wheel, and I'm keeping this steering wheel, the fat one, and I'm putting the skinny one back on it. So we're switching out this stuff on the mud tractor here. Damn, that does not fit. But does it fit? Let's see. Let's take all this down to the other tractor. Let's see if I can swap out this top gear with the one that came. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll put this wheel on. And we'll come and tighten it down in a minute. No, I need to leave that there. That goes with that. That steering wheel won't look bad on there. So what we'll do now is we'll put our metal gear on this tractor. Let's see. Too small. Yeah. Okay, this should work better. I would hope. Try to get that washer out of there. Get that one out. It is in there better. Let's put some bigger. I'll put another washer on it to make it thicker. I can tighten this down, and hopefully it'll be a lot tighter than it was. It was actually wiggling on the shaft, and that's not what I want. I want it nice and tight. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, now let's put our cover on, like this wheel. Cap screws in I had to put on because the cap got broken tabs, and that's one thing I like about it. So I put screws on the cap to hold it on there. Oh yeah. It actually looks right and feels right. So now that that's done, let's get the red tractor in the shop and fix that transaxle. Go over a couple things on it, make sure it's ready to go, take some pictures, maybe take it for a ride tomorrow, and then slip it right back there with its buddy that's getting sold. So I'm thinking Thinking I'll probably let it go for $650, somewhere around there. It's a pulley swapped, locked Diff MST 206 with a Briggs & Stratton overhead valve, high performance 17.5, and the compression rating in that engine is 150 psi. I mean, it's pretty decent. I'm just tired of the problems that comes with it. Maybe someone will use it for lighter use, maybe some off-roading, and not trying to pull huge trailers and shit with it, and then it would be great. It does have the tow package on the rear, but hey, they could use it for, you know, putting an actual receiver on a lawnmower trailer and using that. Let's go out here and tighten up our other steering wheel, because I forgot to do that. But I mean, a little lighter use would be great. It also has a spot for an auxiliary battery under the seat. It already has a spot under the hood. So, I mean, it's perfect for off-road use. You could have an auxiliary battery and all that crap. Or you don't even have to hook it up. You could just carry the other battery with you, and if you need to swap them out, do a little swap-a-lay, swap-a-roo. Hey, it's actually tight on here, so hey, that's good. Alright, we got a steering wheel for that one now. Now let's slide this thing up into the shop, get this transaxle repaired, which will only take bending it back into place and welding it, and then we can do the rest of the thing with it. I don't know what that is yet, but we'll figure that out as we go. Alright guys, it took some doing because this thing is super heavy, but I did manage to get it up in here by myself. We need to, first things first, take our auxiliary battery tray out and assess our transaxle. I think I might be able to put like something in there and push it down. Because here's what happened. Let me get my light. There's the transaxle mount right there, and that's where it's supposed to be welded, so it kind of pushed it up. As you can see, it's, I hope it didn't eat the belt. Wait, did it? No, it didn't eat the belt. And just put it at an angle. Oh god, it didn't crack the case, did it? What the f... Oh. Okay, I see. It indeed did not crack the case. But now that I'm looking at it, I probably cannot do this like I'm thinking I can do it. I probably am going to have to take those 4 bolts out. Lift this thing up just a hair off of the transaxle. And then secure, rebend. Oh, I'm sorry, I had y'all way zoomed in. I apologize for that. As y'all see, it's bent. So, definitely need to reinforce all of that before we sell this to the next owner. We're going to leave everything the way it is with the tow ball and all that. I might take my tow ball off and just leave the spot for the tow ball, because I'm kind of going to need mine. Other than that, I'm thinking we can sell it as is. I'll see if I can get that tow ball off of there. If I can't, then it goes with it. We'll see. But everything else is as is. So it's pretty decent. Pretty decent rig. Just needs a new owner and a little bit of love. I think I have an air filter in this unit. Yeah. There is indeed a filter in this unit. It has been went through a while ago, so just all in all a good unit. I don't think we're going to have to do anything under the hood. All that's pretty much ready to go. So, yep. It's a nice tractor. I kind of hate to let it go, but it's just giving me issues, so it's not doing what I need it to do. Someone will love it, for sure. Alright, so we've got one wheel off on the driver side. Really ain't a driver side and there ain't any the passenger side, but that's what we're going to go with just to help y'all understand which side we are on. I know sometimes camera can be confusing. But there's our old frame repair that we did. It is holding up nice, so that's great. We got our wheel off and noticed that our bracket is quite loose. I guess it came loose when it bent. I'm not sure. But you can tell from this angle how warped it really is. So we're going to do it a side at a time. And then we'll come back after we're done and weld our brace back in. And I might try to put one on the other side depending. I'm not sure yet, but that's what it's looking like. So let's go ahead and get into this and heat it up, get it bent, and get it back in place. Both wheels chocked both ways so it cannot roll. That is the best way to do these. You don't want them to fall on you, and this one's pretty heavy, so damn sure I don't want it to fall on me. But Actually, now that I think about it, let's go ahead and weasel my cable off of here. I'm not selling that with it. My cable. I want to keep that. I cannot get the tow ball off, so somebody's getting them a tow ball. No big deal. Somebody will put it to good use, I guess. We need to get the stuff out of the box on the side. Got a couple of them in here. Get the bag out. I'm going to leave the box on it. But I want to take all my stuff out of the box. Before the box is cleaned out, that's ready to go. Back end is ready to go. Guess I'll fill it with the strap. No issues there. Cup holder, of course, that goes on it. I guess everything else is a go on this unit. So all we have to do is finish our transaxle here and list this thing up for sale. I mean, I hate to see it go, but I'm gonna try to either sell this thing for about $650 or so, or I'm gonna try to trade it, even trade for an older unit, like say a 70s Sears Suburban, Sears Custom 7, something like that. Something a little more stronger. So yeah, that's the plan. And I'm going to be saying goodbye to this old girl here. I mean, she's been a good one. But I guess it's time for it to go to a new home. Somebody else can enjoy it. Let's go get her jack. Get this transaxle lowered a little bit. And get everything ready for the brackets to be rebent back into place. Alright, so now we have transaxle dropped. That's what our brackets are looking like. Let's go ahead and start the heating process, and then we'll bend these back into place and get it bolted back up and back together, and it should be good to go after do that, then we'll weld our damn bracket, the brace bracket, and then we should be good. Alright, that's one done. Move on to the other side, get it tackled, and then we should be able to go ahead and bolt this thing back up. The other side, nice and straight. Let's go ahead and bolt our transaxle back up to the unit, and then we can put our wheels back on, lower this thing back down. Actually, once we bolt the transaxle back up to the unit, I'm going to get the welder out, and then we're going to fix our bracket in there, and then we'll put the wheels on and put this thing back on the ground. Alright, everything has been re-straightened. So, it's time for me to go in and eat some dinner. I'll come back out here just a little bit and we'll go ahead and put our mount back in, get it in place, tighten down, and then transaxle repaired, put the wheels on, put the battery box back in, and we can go ahead and put the shifter knob back on as well. Then tomorrow ride it a little bit, list it up for sale, and hopefully it gets gone sooner than later. I'll be back here in just a minute, guys. I'll go get something to eat. Across instead of just in one spot. That should hold a lot better. Everything is back in alignment. Shifter's working great. Pulleys are back straight, so is the belt. So all we got to do is put the or tighten the bottom of that bracket there, put our tires and wheels back on it, put it back on the ground. Alright guys, so here she sits. Transaxle is back under it. Got some light on her. Everything's nice and straight. As you see, straight and straight. Everything lined back up, especially with our old mount. It was sitting in the same place it was before, and we welded the crap out of that. It is down there. There you go. Welded up real nice, and everything's good to go. So tomorrow what we'll do is we'll ride this a little bit. We will wash it up real nice and make sure it is fully ready to go. It'll be listed on Marketplace for whoever wants to come scoop this unit up and use it for their own off-road toy. I did make sure it's got my stickers all over it. I don't know if they'll take those off, but I also came in here and wrote out who it's built by and all of the good stuff there, so that way everybody knows. And then you got your part numbers there still for some of the parts that you would still be able to get for this, and of course the serial and model number tag on the rear. All that is still there. The seat's comfortable, you just don't want to get it wet. It's got a nice good box there to store a few gadgets in. That's a clean, nice looking tractor. I hope it will sell. So let's guess let's call it for the night, because there ain't much left to do to this thing. It's pretty much done until we get out here tomorrow and try to run it, ride it, and wash it. So yeah, I actually will go ahead and probably go inside, edit some video, and call it for the night. So I'll see you guys back out here again tomorrow. So I want to take a quick second and pause the video and ask y'all to help me with something. I need y'all to do me a favor. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Smash it. Smash that bell. Go like the videos. You know, tell me where you're from. Say hi. Whatever. Ask me questions. It doesn't matter. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. And I cannot do that without your guys' help. So definitely go subscribe. Check out the Facebook, the Instagram, the Snapchat, and now we have a TikTok. You can just go type in Flying Brian's Garage and you will find me. All the profile pictures are the same. It's easy to find. And yeah, give me some likes, give me some subscribes, and all that good stuff. I'm trying to build this, and I can't build it without everybody's help. So hope you guys are enjoying the videos. You know, got a lot of good videos coming, constantly coming, and I'm constantly sourcing new projects. So stay tuned, and with that being said, let's get back to the video. Alright guys, it is the next day, and we are back on the Craftsman. We got this thing fixed up last night with the Transaxle problem. That's all situated, and my weld penetrated really nice down in there. So the Transaxle's all back in place. First things first today with this deal, we're going to test it out and see if it's strong again with the welds. I'm going to go back here and hook to the trailer again And instead of putting it back there like I originally wanted to, I'm going to put it over here so I can hook up my fan real easy. And then I ain't got to worry about the mower. And then we'll wash it, finish up the video, and then I'll stuff it back here with the rest of them. So that's the plan. I doubt this thing's going to start today on its own. We might have to jump it, but I rigged up a couple things last night for the jump box to make things a little easier, so it's not just spoons anymore. But let's see what we can do with this thing and see if it's fixed, so we can get this thing going. Alright. First things first, I'm going to see if it will start. I doubt it. Get our jump box. I actually got together a whole bag last night. Goodies. Battery charger, volt meters, stuff to jump off stuff with. Make sure it rides and stops first before we decide to go put the trailer on it. Needs another jump. It's the only crap thing about it. Other than that, it runs great. So, let's go get our jump box. Jump this thing off once again. And then hook it to our trailer. Alright, so I just got it to where I can run this thing down and connect it if I have to. Sit here and run. Alright. Everything's hooked up again. Let's check this. I think it'll hold. Hopefully, at least for this one pull. Let's hook our battery back up. Hook our battery to our battery. Needs a carb clean, but I'm going to let the new owner do that. Make sure nothing broke or bent. No, I think it's okay. Yeah, I mean it looks to still be good. Great. Okay. Well, let's get the trailer off of here, take this thing up, and give it a bath. I think she deserves it now. Got our trailer unhooked. Trying to get our jump box hooked up. Come on. Give this thing a bath real quick. Boy, that is a nice looking tractor when it's cleaned up. The only two things that I'm disappointed about is the other wheel doesn't match, and it's got a little spray paint from whoever did it before. If this had the triangle cutouts with the red and blue stripe, or that side had the circles with the red and blue stripe, then I'd be happy with it. And if the tires matched in the rear. Other than that, sure is a nice tractor. I cleaned it up really nice. Everything's been written down for the new owner. Everything I've done to it. It is nice and clean and ready to go. So, guess what we're about to do is take it back down to its resting place and call it for this video. But it sure is looking good. Alright guys, got our trusty old battery here. About to jump this unit off. Alright. I think that's going to be good enough for this unit. She's ready to go. I know it was a little bit of a different video, but seeing that she broke, I figured I'd take advantage of it. Craftsman DYT 4000, built especially by Flying Brian's Garage. This was my build and my build only. I had the only hands and say in this one. It has a Briggs & Stratton overhead valve intake, 17 horse high performance industrial commercial single cylinder engine. It is 150 psi compression on that engine. It is very good. I really like this thing. It's got straight pipe snorkeled exhaust that goes all the way to the back and then up and dumps out right here at the rack. It has a homemade built headache rack with the snapper gas tank on the rear. Has a tow point and a spot to hook your chains. Homemade hubs, MST 206 lock differential transaxle pulley swapped. It's like a 3-inch pulley on the transaxle and like a 4 or 5 on the engine. It's not built super fast, but it is fast. We have some cheap tires on the front. None of these tires hold air, but they all hold water. They are water filled. It has 2 spots for a battery. It has a regular battery spot, and then it has an auxiliary under the seat. It has fuel shut off, brakes in the clutch. It has a spot to put extra stuff. It has headlights work. Little round light on top of the hood works. Has a front bumper. This thing has been extensively went through. The wiring has been done. A lot of things have been done on this. It has a fuel shut off. There is an air filter in the carburetor air box here. Everything works as should. It does need a slight carburetor clean, but other than that, it is a very, very good machine. Ready to work, ready to ride, ready to pull. She's fast, she's locked, she moves, gas pedal mod, all that good stuff. So if you're interested in this thing and I still have it, let me know. If you're local in my area, or even if you want to travel to come get this thing, it is down in the southern Georgia area. If you're seriously interested, send me a message. You can send me an email at flyingbrian2293@gmail.com, or you can contact me on my Facebook page, Flying Brian's Garage, and then we'll go from there. Serious buyers, $600, and you know, if you have something to trade, that's cool. I will trade it straight even for a wheel horse that's not running, that needs a lot of work, or a like a Sears Suburban, something 70s, 60s, older garden tractor. So I will trade for something of that style if that's what you want to do. I will also knock off 100 or so if you want to bring me a junk mower, you know, that you could kind of do a little trade-in on. I take stuff like that. I take engines, stuff like that, if it's good. You know, cut you a deal, whatever. But let me know if y'all are interested, and hope y'all enjoyed the video. Go down there and leave a like if you did. Comment down below if you have any questions or just want to say something in general. I try to reply to everybody. Be sure to check out the Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok. The TikTok's going up. It's almost 1,000 followers. Hopefully we can do that on the Facebook or the YouTube as well. I'm not really too concerned about the Facebook, but the YouTube I would love to see 1,000. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Got a lot of old content that you can go watch down below, especially if you're in the Flying Brian's Garage mood, just want to fix. Well, there's a bunch of videos down below that you can go check out. Stay tuned for the newer videos, and the best way to do that is to subscribe and hit the all notifications bell. That way you're notified every time I put out a new video, which is once a week, sometimes twice, just depends. But yeah, guess that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys on the next episode.